So, guys, starting next week, I'm going to be introducing a segment called Fun Fact, where I share maybe an educative fun fact and we get to know or we get to discover things together. So, keep that in mind that we're going to be doing fun facts from next week. Anyways, let's get into the order of today. For my movies and TV shows recommendation this week, all can, okay, not all, but most of them can be found on Netflix. First on the list cannot be found on Netflix, it can be found on Flickstore or any other site, I'm not so sure, but I tend to watch it on Flickstore. It's called Shogun. I love that series so much, and Shogun is all about a series that it took place in Japan in the year 1600, where Lord Yoshi Toranaga, everyone is after Toranaga, is fighting for his life as his enemies on the Council of Regents unite against him when a mysterious European ship is found marooned in a nearby fishing village. It's really an interesting TV show, guys. Such an interesting series, and it's very different. Like I said, it happened in Japan, so we get to see more of the Japanese culture, and it revolves around Japanese, Portuguese, and the Christians. Yeah. These three parties are very important, but like the brief I just gave you guys, Toranaga has a lot of people coming after him, and it has a total of 10 episodes, and I think I'm currently on episode 6. It's really such an amazing watch. Give it a try, you're not going to regret it. Anyways, the next one would be Baby Reindeer. I'm sure a lot of you must have watched this series by now, because I think it's been on top 10 for the last, I would say throughout this week actually that we just finished. It's been on top 10 and it's a good watch. It's a true life story, guys, a true life story, and the story is so crazy, so bizarre to think it happened in our real life. It's just, I don't know, I can't wrap my head around it. But certain things that stuck out to me, or I don't love to give you guys the brief or maybe a summary of the movie or TV show because I don't want to ruin it for you guys. But Baby Reindeer revolves around a man who had a female stalker called Mata, and she made life a living hell for him. Like, it's really crazy. And there was a scene where one night Donnie, because the name of the guy is Donnie, and actually, guys, a fun fact about this series is the main character was actually the main person that the story happened to, and is actually the lead character. So it's like playing his role. What happened to him in real life, he's playing it as a lead actor, and I say props to him because it's like reliving the traumatic experience, and it's something else. Anyways, the scenes that stuck out to me was there was a scene one night where Mata and Donnie is the name of the victim, and Donnie and Mata were seated outside, and he was trying to calm the situation. Guys, it's just, I feel like there's no way I'm going to explain it to you guys to really understand it, for you to grasp everything I'm saying or everything the story is trying to portray. Guys, you really need to give it a watch. The scene where both of them were seated outside in the night, he was trying to de-escalate things. When you get to watch it, or if you watch it, you understand what I'm saying. And then Mata was singing to him, then he joined in singing. At the same time, when she blurted out, "I love you," at the same time, he said, while singing, he was like, "And then I go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like Hitler was misunderstood," while she was telling him, "I love you." The feeling wasn't mutual. The look of disappointment on her face, guys, it's crazy, guys, really crazy. And then the next scene that stuck out to me was when he discovered that the woman who has been stalking him, because before it became very crazy, he just realized that she was in prison 4 years. She recently got released from prison for 4 years because of this same stalking, and it's just so crazy, guys. And I would warn you, before you go watch it, there's a lot to unpack. And guys, the only thing I can say is it's crazy. Another scene that stuck out to me was when he was crying and he was pleading with her that please, he really adores his home and he cannot afford to move. Guys, that scene was just so sad. Guys, this series is really, really triggering. Really, like, prepare to be triggered because there's a lot to unpack, and it's just, guys, it's just crazy. For lack of words, I would say it's just crazy. You need to give it a try. You will not regret it. It has a total of 7 episodes, and you can find it on Netflix. Next on our list would be The Asunta Case. This is also a series or a TV show that has been trending on Netflix throughout this week, and this is another crazy story, guys. Really crazy, and also another real life event. I just could not wrap my head around this case, the Asunta case. Like, it's just the story is so unreal to think it happened in this our real life, and it's just so sad. Like, every part about it is so sad. It's about a couple who adopted a Chinese infant, and the baby stayed with them up until she was 12 years old, and they murdered her. And the crazy part is, we don't even know till date. No one really knows what happened, what led to her death, what was really the cause of death, how she died. It's just between the parents, and it's so crazy to think that it's the parents who were convicted for her murder. And it's just so crazy, guys. This story has a lot of twists, a lot of turns, and the mind-blowing part for me is the fact that till date no one really knows what happened except the parents. And Asunta really deserved better. Honestly, she deserved better. It's just such a sad story, guys. Give it a watch. You're not going to regret it. And it also has 6 episodes in total. This Asunta case, you can also find it on Netflix. So give this three a watch. They're really interesting, good TV show or series. And yeah, let's move on to what's my jam for the week. What have I been listening to? A lot of artists actually released a lot of songs this week, and I've just been enjoying myself, trying to catch up with what's latest in the music industry. So the first on my list will be Vision by King Made featuring Chloe. And when I saw the premiere on YouTube, I was like, wow, like I was just so happy for her, to be able to get such a collab. And it's a song I actually like. It's a song I listen to, and the remix Chloe delivered. Like, she delivered everything, the visuals, the outfits, the voice blend, the melody, everything. Like, both of them gave their best. Chloe served all round, face, body, everything. Is a really nice video and a song as well. Give it a listen. A fun fact about this song is King Madi, the artist, actually co-directed it. And yeah, next would be Everyday by Fireboy. All the songs are recent songs. It's really a cool jam. I'm a fan of Fireboy, so anything Fireboy is good to go. And like I said last week, I feel Fireboy is also one of those artists that I don't know, they just need to, chill a little bit with the love women. I don't know, speaking personally, I feel like we need something different. Like I would say, for me, it's like I want something about life, something knowledgeable, something that will expose me to a different mindset. So I don't know, yeah. But the jam is actually really nice. It's a cool jam. Next would be Lost Time by Tiwa Savage, and this is a soundtrack for her movie coming, Water and Gary. It's a really nice jam, cool jam as well. Her voice is really beautiful. I love the song. Next would be Favorite Girl by Dako featuring Desdio. It's a cool jam as well. I've been listening to it on TikTok, and I just realized, I think last night, I discovered she released it finally, and it's a cool jam. Next on my list would be Gatti by Vibes Inc., Shay Vibes, and Duos Harmony. I love that song. It's a really cool jam. Next would be My Pose by Diamond Platnumz featuring J Melody and Mr. Blue. I love the song so much. The beat is so relaxing. I don't know. It's just really a nice cool jam. Next would be Koma Sava by the same Diamond Platnumz featuring Kylie Harrison and Clay. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these names correctly, but yeah, the name of the song is Koma Sava by Diamond Platnumz, and the jam is really cool. The beat is very catchy. Like, I love everything about the song. Next would be Twalabam by Titom and UP. guys. Pardon me if I'm pronouncing these names wrongly. I've been listening to that song as well. I've been listening to Tyla's album, the songs on her recent album. Like, I just can't get enough of the songs. I've been listening to Praise Jah in the Moonlight by YG Mali. That's also a very, very nice and cool jam. And then I've been listening to I'm Gonna Miss Her by Post Malone, and that was a live performance. I really enjoyed it. Give it a watch or a listen, you might like it. Next would be 159 by Normani featuring Ghana. It's a very, very cool and nice jam. I love it as well. I've been listening to Call Out My Name by Jordan Sparks. That was also a live performance, and guys, she saved body, face, outfit, the voice, guys, like, is really, really nice. You should give it a listen. I've been listening to Where You At by Jennifer Hudson. It's a beautiful song, and I see so much, like, a strong resemblance between her and Coco Jones. Correct me if I'm wrong, or let me know in the comment section if you also see that. Like, the resemblance is really, really striking. I've been listening to Happy For You by Dua Lipa. I love the song. It's a nice jam as well. And then last on my list would be Delusional by Chris Brown. I just cannot get over the song, guys. The melody, everything is just a nice jam in my opinion. And yeah, this is what I've been listening to. Thank you so much for joining me on this week's episodes of movies and TV shows recommendation and what's my jam. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.